Hello, welcome to SirNicolay Cattery. This is episode 67. And for today, we're going to be, this is a live stream for the month of March. And our topic for today is going to be very interesting, especially to those of you who are maybe thinking about getting a cat or getting a second cat or the third cat. Because our theme for for today is actually monthly budget for cats and one cat versus multiple cat. So for some people, I'm pretty sure you've been thinking about maybe what it would cost to probably get a second cat or a third cat or you know. And for today, that's exactly what we're going to be discussing. We're going to be discussing how much it would cost to actually have another cat. Okay, so we're going to learn something new, and we're going to do it right. All right, so let me just tell you a few things about today's content. So in today's content, we're going to be looking about the monthly budget for cats, one versus multiple cats, and then since this is a live stream, the second part is just going to be about the March contest. So the March contest is just about sleeping cats, and we're going to be looking at a lot of photos of sleeping cats from different social media posts that were entered in this entire month. And it's going to be fun because I was so overwhelmed with so many entries that were actually joined this month. So it's probably double or triple of what we had in the past 2 months. And it's fun. I'm so happy that many people are joining. All right, so the winner will actually get Chow Churu, and so far I've already given 2 packs of 40 pieces of chow churu, and we'll do it again this month. All right. Okay, so when it comes to budgeting for our cats, we have to remember that there are essentials that we have to remember whenever we prepare, whenever we raise a cat. So there are actually things that you have to always consider, that these are the things that you have to have. Okay? So for the budget essentials, number one, you can actually allot some of your budget to dry food. And for dry food, the ideal food that you should be giving to your cat, according to a lot of the things that I research, is that that's around 50 grams of dry food for an adult cat. Okay, so that's 50 grams, per serving or per day, actually, right? So that's a very essential part of your budget. Okay, next, the second one is about cat food that is wet. And for wet food, you might be surprised that how come it's actually a bit higher. Well, the thing with wet food is that sometimes it contains also gravy or sauce and other materials. So it's not 100% pure protein or meat. So that's why it's a bit heavier. And usually the recommended serving of wet food for cats is 85 grams, which is the one pouch of wet cat food. Or you can just say, about 85 grams to 100 grams of home cooked food. So if you're the type of cat parent who would rather cook the food of your cat, so that's probably around 100 grams already. Okay, because home cooked food would include sometimes vegetables and meat. So therefore, you could see that around 100 grams for cat food is probably just fine. Okay. Next one, cat essential, is definitely cat litter. So I hope that you, as a cat parent, would provide the cat litter that your cat would need, because it would be so messy if you let your cat just poop anywhere that he or she likes. So that is something that you have to consider. 10 liters per month, I think, is just fine. So in the Philippines, 10 liters is the usual sack of cat litter that you find. So that's an essential that you have to buy per month. And then number four are house cleaning materials. And this is something that people don't really talk about in some cat videos. If you have a cat, you still have to purchase stuff that will make you somehow sane when it comes to cleaning your stuff. Because as you know, sometimes cat would shed hair. Sometimes a cat would have some accidents like pooping elsewhere, or like for example, if you're scooping the poop of your cat from cat litter, you have to have like trash bags. You have to have like paper bags where you're going to put those. So those will take up money also. So that's the reason why I'm including it in the budget essential, because you have to clean your areas also where the cat is. Okay? So in essence, those are my 4 budget essentials that every single month you have to buy them. You have to be able to buy them and get them. Okay? But then of course, for many of us, there are also some things that we buy for our cats that are optional. So technically speaking, the rest are okay if you get them, but at the same time, they don't necessarily they don't necessarily have to be bought monthly. Or to be perfectly honest, you don't have to buy them. So these are the budget optionals. Okay, so I'm talking about vitamins. I'm talking about daily snacks like chow churu. Those are optionals. You don't have to buy them. You don't really have to have them. So therefore, it's up to you. If you want to get them, fine. Okay. The other optionals are cat toys. If you just want your cats to be playing. If they're adults, they don't play that much, but sometimes to ease boredom, they would. Cat accessories, like if you like putting clothes on your cats, or like color, etc. Those are part of that. And then the cat grooming, also optional, shampoo, comb, etc. Because to be perfectly honest, your cat can actually be left ungroomed for an entire month and your cat will be fine, particularly for adult cats. So this is why I put them as budget optionals. So they're not exactly something that you have to buy every single month. Okay? So those are the things that I have to discuss first. So the budget essentials and the budget optionals, because when I tell you how much to budget for one cat versus multiple cats, I'm going to show you actually exact numbers, and this is in Philippine peso, of course, of how much it would cost to actually have a cat, okay? Or raise a cat in your home. So to those of you who don't have a cat, you have an idea here how much it would cost. Okay, so let's talk first about the budget for one cat, and these are the essentials, okay? So this is actually what I put. For cat food rice, so I actually put here what my recommended brand for cat food, and that is AOZ. AOZ is not, expensive. So I put it there, and I put there that around 241 peso per month is what your budget for dry food for one cat. That's an adult 3 kilograms. And then for wet food, I'm going to stay away from wet food that is in pouch, because those are very expensive. So I'm going to actually suggest try to do home cooked food. So home cooked food, like if you have chicken, if you buy 1 kilogram of chicken, 1 kilogram of fish, boiled pumpkin, and then use a blender, or like if you have a grinder, that's actually fine also. Put them all together, and then get little containers where you can actually just store them in your freezer, and then during feeding time, then that's what you feed. That's if you want to be budget conscious about one cat. So that's roughly around, believe it or not, 450 pesos per month, and that actually is going to be fine. Okay, cat litter, I would recommend here the brand that I use, which is a Feline Fresh, 350 pesos, because it doesn't stink. It's actually fantastic. So there. And then the house cleaning materials, I put here lint remover, tissue paper, paper bags, etc. Roughly around 350 pesos, give or take. Okay? So if you guys are looking, I have here the number around 1,400 pesos as my budget for one cat if you're going to just do the essentials. Okay? So the essentials, the bottom, budget is probably around that, 1,500 for one cat. Okay? Now, here's the thing. The thing about owning one cat, and that's the reason why I actually always suggest to people, try to get one more cat. And that's not because, I want people to, just get a random cat again, But actually, one of the purposes why I tell people to get one more cat is because sometimes people who have just one cat have the tendency to even overspend. And you guys will be surprised. You will be surprised that for people who have one cat, sometimes they spend more than people with many cats. And I'll give you a simple example how one cat can be spoiled, right? And this one cat will be, excuse me, spoiled with the following budget. Okay, so if you have one cat and you're not really crazy about budget, and then you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's just only one cat, so I can actually just overspend on quality food, etc. You will be surprised that you will be spending so much. Okay? So like for example, let's say you spoil your cat, and then your cat, you feed your cat 2 kilograms of Royal Canin, that's 1,180 per month. And then for wet food, you decided to give your cat 60 pesos food pouch once a day. So 60 times 30, that's 1,800 pesos per month. And then for cat litter, same as what I mentioned before, and then house cleaning materials, same as what happened before. This will definitely double the previous budget that I mentioned earlier, because the previous budget was 1,400. This one is even beyond double of that. So 3,680 if you want to spoil one cat. All right? And let's spoil that cat even further. Let's give all the optionals. So all the optionals will include vitamins, chow churu, cat toy, cat accessory, cat shampoo, etc. Overall, you will be spending almost around 6,000 pesos per month for a cat that you want to spoil. And that is a lot of money, right? To be spent on one cat. But to be honest, this is something that happens. Because I know people who spoil their cats. I know people who would buy all of these things and then they would realize, wow, actually owning a cat is very expensive. But that's the thing. If you have one cat, there is a tendency for you to spoil your cat. Okay? Okay, but what if, you might want to ask, but Sir Nicolay, what if, the previous slide that you have, which is budget for one cat essentials, plus the optionals, how much would that cost? So what that would cost is actually almost around 3,500. So it's still actually pretty okay. So if you're going to do the optionals plus the budget, option earlier, so it's 3,500. Still less than the 6,000 budget for a spoiled cat. So when you think about it, it's still okay. It's still okay to have one cat, good budget, and at the same time, you actually get the optionals also. That's totally fine. Okay? So all of these things that I discussed are just for one cat. Okay? Now, you might want to ask, oh, how about if I get a second cat? So how will the budget be like? Now, this is actually something that's very interesting. It does not work as, if you have one cat, your budget will double what you had initially. It doesn't work like that. Okay? And this is where, for me, this lesson gets more interesting. Do you guys know that when you have two cats, the essentials don't necessarily double? Okay? So let's talk. Let's say number 1 and number 2. Yes, I would agree. They're double. So 322 pesos of dry food, that will double. The wet food will also double the thing. The cat litter will also double because there will be more poop. Okay? But the house cleaning materials are the same. You will not add more house cleaning materials for two cats. It's basically the same. So therefore, how much the budget for, two cats? 2,200 pesos. Okay? For one cat, if you remember what I mentioned earlier, it's 1,400. So it is only an additional 800 pesos if you're on a tight budget to have a second cat. So if you can think about it, that is actually the trend for having two cats or more. It's actually not exactly double. It's actually or more about some of the things that you are buying will actually be for sharing. And it's actually going to cost a lot less. Okay? So what if you want to ask, but Sir Nicolay, how about the essential plus optionals? Okay, for essential plus optionals, you can see that for two cats, your budget can actually become 5,272. Now, I want you to look at that number and remember the spoiled cat earlier, 6,000 pesos. Right? You can actually, whatever you're spending on just one cat, you can actually have two cats and spend the same budget, even actually less. because a lot of those things that you actually buy can be shared. So like for example, the toy can be shared, the accessory can be shared, the cat shampoo, the vitamins, those can be shared. The only things that do not, are not shared, like, distributed in a different way, like those accessories, are actually the food. Okay, but eventually, the more cats you have, the more inventive you can get when it comes to food. Okay, so that's why here you can see that when it comes to double, etc., it's not everything, right? You don't need to double everything. Okay, now I'm going to multiply it times 2 and talk about what if you have 4 cats, and you just have the essentials. You guys will be surprised that the essential for 4 adult cats, you can have it for around 3,500 and you would be fine. And the 3,500 would mean it's not exactly quadruple the earlier food servings. You will be surprised that many cats don't eat like, the same way that you have for single cat. And then the other thing that will probably happen is that you're going to be inventive when it comes to buying brands, when it comes to actually getting food that all of your cats would enjoy. And so what is very interesting is that the budget for cats, the more you have, is not exactly going to be too much. So like for example here, this slide is essential plus optionals. You are seeing that my budget for it is actually 7,376 for cats, essentials plus optionals. If you ask me, again, go back to the original idea that you can spoil a cat for 6,000 pesos. But you can actually raise 4 cats with a budget of 7,000 pesos. It's doable. It's something that happens. Okay? And that's the thing. It does not exactly equate to double, triple, quadruple, etc. Alright? Okay, so what are the essential points that I want to say today about the budgeting for cats? Having one cat is great, just don't spoil them, okay? Because sometimes that's the problem when it comes to cats. Some cats become obese because people spoil them. And sometimes the best way to actually do that is to have another cat which will somehow teach you a lesson. And that lesson is going to be about budgeting. So having multiple cats mean sharing of resources will make you more budget conscious, and then you will take better care of your cats. So that's the reason why I am an advocate of of having 2 cats or more rather than just 1 cat. Okay. Next, having 2 cats will also mean that your cat will have a playmate when you're not around. This is very important, and some people realize that cats can get lonely if they're alone. So having 2 cats or more would mean your cats would have companions. Okay, and finally, having multiple cats, not that stressful as having multiple dogs. And this is actually already from my experience that, like what I told you right now, I'm living right now with around 20 cats, 6 adults, many kittens. It's not stressful as compared to taking care of 3 dogs. I actually had 3 dogs before, and to be honest, that was more stressful than what I have right now. Okay? Because cats groom themselves. Because cats are very independent. Cats just basically are very easy to have around. And that's the reason why, in my personal opinion, they're not as stressful. Alright? So that's actually our main topic for today. I hope you guys learned something new about the budgeting for cats. And actually, what I just want to tell everyone is that to those of you who are afraid of getting a second cat or a third cat, you can do it. It's actually pretty okay. And to those of you who are going to breed cats, definitely you'll get a second cat or a third cat. Don't worry too much. So eventually you'll be very creative when it comes to budgeting what your cat needs. Okay? So just remember the essentials, and the optionals up to you. So definitely whatever you can to make your cats healthy and also playful, have good personality. That's what you get for your cats. Alright? Okay, so that's actually the first part of this live stream. We're now going to proceed to what everybody's waiting for, and that is the March contest for sleeping cats. Okay? I'm going to be honest and tell you that there is a lot of entries that were sent this month, and I'm actually happy because we're going to be actually seeing a lot of sleeping cats today, and it's fun. It's going to be fun. Okay? So, without further ado, I'm going to show you some sleeping cats right now. So, let's look at the first one. The first is from Casey Catral. Okay? And Casey Catral is reminding us about this live stream. Thank you, Kay. It's a cute cat sleeping with the paws looking forward. Then we have a tabby cat from Araceli Sasista. Araceli, I think, was my former photography student. I present Sleeping Wang Wang. Okay, cute, very cute cats. Okay, next two. From Tashana Makasa, Sleeping Cat Contest, count me in. Too sleepy to cross the other room. Oh, that's Chandler. Chandler is sleeping at the door. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we have Ben from Ben, who actually gave us a picture of these two cats. Very cute kitty. All right, so thank you, Ben. And then next we have Pau Pau, who sent us a cat sleeping on a lot of papers. Oh my gosh. Okay, those seem to be like office papers stuff. It's so cute. Then we have two hugging cats sleeping from Wage Roxanne. That's very nice. Okay, from Elmer Fabian, that's a really cool cat sleeping by the corner. Pag walang kumot, kailangan talaga mamuloktot. Okay, and the next one is from Kitty Paras, who is actually very familiar to many of you who do work from home. So, cats love sleeping on our keyboards, and that's actually very cute. And it's so true. Cats love doing that. Next pictures from Erica Blanco Subang. So, Sleeping Beauty. Very cute furry cat. Then we have from Pau again, Missy, sleeping by the rug. This photo from Janine Ramos. Very cool lighting. I like this photo. Pika Pick, asleep on her favorite chair. Thanks, Janine. And then we have from Jelet Solomon Andres. My sarang joins the sleeping cat contest. And the cat is sleeping with the with a seepit. Okay. Kitty Para sends so many pictures. Thank you for these pictures. Examples of no work, no pay. And then here a picture from JB. All mine. Oh, Petcurian. The Petcurian is a very cool brand of wet food. Very good. Okay, sleeping with the cat food. Again, from Pau Pau, we have a box of sleeping kittens. 3 kittens. Ginger, Tabby, and a black kitten. Very cute. I sleep like a proper lady. And these are her 3 puspin rescues. Nice. Somebody left them at my doorstep at 1 day old with their umbilical cord still attached and their eyes and ears still closed. And I'm so happy that, Pau, you're able to keep them alive. Good job. Okay, next is from Fancy Beast Cattery. Luna is our spirit animal. Who's yours? Very cute. I love the angle of this shot. Very cool angle. Okay, next one is from Jenny Manyo. Very cute white cat, or maybe it's a silver shaded cat. Then from Kitty again. Wake me up when ECQ ends, which actually begins tomorrow. I hope everyone's prepared actually for the second round of ECQ. Very cute cats. Okay, and then from JB Ojen. Oh, sorry, that's double. This one is an exotic cat. Look at that ginger exotic cat. Very cute from JB. Okay, and more from JB. The ginger exotic cat is there again. Then you have tabby cat named Philip. Very cute. Bakasyon tayo. Okay. Next one is from Erica Subang again. Very cool rainbow. What's that? Plush or toy. And this one is from Twitter, Sir Joe and Sloppy Joe. Sabi nila kapag a cat trusts you, pinakita nila belly nila kapag tulog. So, when a cat trusts you, they show you their belly. Very cute. Then, this one's from XCMM. Oh, very cool color. Very colorful. It's nice. I like that color. And the cat is sleeping by the window. Then you have from Julie Pets. Julie Pets, very purplish bed and cover. I like that the cat has a blanket up. Very cute. Then you have Okasaneko, who won last January for this cat, Skyflakes. Very cute. Sometimes it can be hard to tell which side is up. Right. And then the Floof Life is here saying, my human likes stalking me when I sleep. Yes, and you took picture of it. Very cute teddy bear, Batman teddy bear. Okay, Ermeline, oh my gosh. So this cat sleeping with mouth open, freed in a deep sleep. Then Hazel Marie 13 here, my 11-month-old kitten, favorite sleeping position, hoping he'll win this contest since Chow Churi's favorite treat. Okay, good luck Hazel Marie. Okay, this one is from AB's. So we have a black cat, looks really cute, and then we have a tabby cat sleeping with a very creepy looking doll. So Big Boy Toby and Bingo with favorite plushie. And this one is a container. Look, this is how my tiny ball of fluff Jacob sleeps. He likes skirting up in small spaces, even when he was a small kitten. Very cute. Oh, and then this is a different cat owner, Dad Cat Jones M. This is my sweet daughter Murphy, who's a Canadian Sphinx, while she's enjoying her afternoon snooze fest. Very cute. Okay, Jan Larano here shows us the real bed owners. I can totally get that. My cats also sometimes hug my space of the bed. From Maron Janel, this is how my chunky son Marshall sleeps whenever just ate. Makes my heart fuller. Very cute. From Brainy Oreo of Twitter, my sleeping cat entry, he's Coco, my 2-year-old bebe. Cute. Okay, then from Dear John 26, favorite sleeping spot, my chest. Aww. Okay, very cute kitten. Okay. From Roger Ramos, Rogram Jr., Scandia, Meowdy, I'm sleepy but I want to make it fashion, like work. That's so cute. Then from Dear John again, you have two kittens who are sleeping by in the electric fan. And then also, same from Dear John and Roger. So too much sleep, Wanda, get up. And then here, I'm gonna take a nap, super tired with these mojos. Okay, from Dear John, do not disturb, Preggy Mau Mau is sleeping. And from Dane, Carton in Life. Very cool picture, Dane. I like those two kittens sleeping by the box. From Brainiac Thoughts, sleeping like a boss. Sali kami. Very cute. And also the headrest, yellow. It's very nice. And from Father Punch, sleeping Toby cat. That cat's from my cattery. Very cute. I miss Toby. Hi, Toby. Okay. And then from Janine Bobadilla, Janina say, sleeping is my passion. And this is Foxy. Very cute British short hair. And then from Lou De Sales, my cute naman din, my precious moments with his sisters Taku, Blue Cat, and Asami Blue Dog. Okay. Cute cats. Best thing about Chunky Taro, cute and weird sleeping positions. Then we have from Jay. Jay shows us Sojun. Sojun, very cute cat because that's from my cattery. Thank you for sharing that, Jay. Okay. Look at Toby. Sorry, look at Sojun. Sojun is very handsome. That kitten is British short hair. And then from Doinodora, cat sleeping with a lot of books. Very cute, too much requirements. Zzzz. Okay, and then from Dear John again, siesta time is anywhere. Preggy Mama wants to sleep all day. From Cedric Raflores, we have those two pictures of the very cute ginger kitten. Alright, so I think those are about the entries for today. And before I tell you about the winner of today and also the raffle, before we do the raffle, so let me announce the theme for next month. So next month is going to be April, and the theme is going to be Find My Cat, right? You guys know the challenges on Facebook where you have pictures and then you have to look where the cat is. So try to do that. Try to do that for April and show a picture or show a post where the cat is actually hiding. Okay, so I feel that will be amazing, for our next month live stream. We're all going to be looking for the cat, as we do the live stream. I think that's going to be amazing. Okay, so again, April 25 will be the live stream for April because that's a Sunday, last Sunday of April. Okay? So I'll see you guys April 25 for that particular theme. But before we do that, let's talk about the best post for March. And the person who will win this actually will get a pack of chow churu. I have actually a pack of chow churu that's 10 pieces. So that is the for the special prize today, the best post of sleeping picture, a sleeping cat photo. Okay? But the winner of this particular post is still eligible for the raffle. Okay? So if you don't win best post, that's totally fine. That's my personal pick. Okay? That's why I still give that. So I give prize for the best picture. But of course, I feel that to be fair to everybody, the raffle will have, of course, more chow churu. So it's fair for everyone. Okay? So, but this is my pick. So my pick for best post sleeping cat goes to, and you will win a 10-piece chow churu pack. And the winner is Avis. Avis, thank you for sharing this cute photo of your kitten. And I love how cats sometimes sleep in containers where they would fit. And for me, this is a perfect photo of that. Okay? Love the circular, container. And people are saying sometimes that cats are liquid. And this is an example where a cat looks very liquidy. So it's very cool. Okay? So congratulations. I'll be messaging you regarding how you will get your 10-piece chow churu. Okay? So congrats, ABs. Okay, so the official winner of chow churu is going to be... Congratulations, Jan Larano. You won chow churu, the 40-piece chow churu. Alright? So I will be messaging you how to get the prize. And hopefully, I'll be able to do it despite the ECQ. But then, so there. Okay, so and congrats for winning. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching today's live stream. So please do join next month in the next live stream. We're going to be raffling again another pack of chow churu, 40 pieces. And that's pretty much it. Okay, and of course, in the next few sessions, next few videos, I'll be doing some videos of one more Q&A episode. And then we'll have unique episodes after that. Okay? And then we have the live stream on April 25. So again, find my cats. That's the theme for April. And please make sure that when you post something, put SirNicolay Cattery hashtag. Okay? And make sure that your post is public. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. This is SirNicolay. I'll see you guys next soon. Bye-bye.